You've probably asked yourself this question: am I normal? Or worse, am I enough? Today we're going to destroy one of the biggest lies men have been told. Because the truth about penis size is not what you think. And yes, this could change the way you see yourself forever. Stay with me. 1. The obsession with size. From locker rooms to late-night searches, men around the world grow up with one fear. Is mine too small? But where does this fear come from? Not from real-life partners, but from porn, unrealistic comparisons, and shame. Studies show most men underestimate themselves. And most women? They don't care as much as you think. 2. What science says. So, what's considered average? According to the British Journal of Urology, the average erect penis is about 5.16 inches, 13.1 centimeters. And flaccid, around 3.6 inches, 9.1 centimeters. That's it. And guess what? 90% of men fall within normal range. That means you're likely more average than you think, and there's nothing wrong with that. 3. Does size matter? Here's the real question. Does size affect satisfaction? Multiple studies show, for most women, emotional connection, communication, and confidence matter way more. Physical satisfaction is more about technique, trust, and timing, not measurements. Many women even report discomfort with larger sizes. Shocking, right? 4. The real damage is mental. The biggest harm from size insecurity is not physical, it's psychological. Men who obsess over size often struggle with self-esteem, avoid relationships, perform worse in bed due to anxiety. That's the real enemy, not your body. Confidence is built from how you see yourself, not a ruler. 5. What actually makes you desirable? Here's what truly attracts people: emotional presence, passion and attentiveness, authenticity, and yes, confidence in your body, no matter the size. Real intimacy is about connection, and that connection, it starts in your mind, not in your pants. Here's something most men don't realize. It's not your body that's holding you back. It's your beliefs about your body. Some men become so consumed with the idea that they're not enough that they stop approaching women altogether. They avoid eye contact, ignore flirting signals, and retreat into loneliness. Not because women rejected them, but because their own mind did. This fear, this shame, this mental prison, it doesn't protect you. It isolates you. And if you don't break free, you'll miss out on connection, intimacy, and even love. But the good news? These beliefs aren't permanent. You can rewire your mind. Here's how. 1. Identify the lie. Ask yourself, what exactly do I believe about myself? For example, I'm too small, or no woman would want me. Just naming the thought is the first step to killing its power. 2. Ask, where did this come from? Did you get this idea from porn? A mean comment? An old insecurity? Most of these beliefs come from external influences, not reality. Recognize that, and you'll start to detach from them. 3. Look at the science. Remind yourself of real data. Most men are normal. The ideal image you have in your head, it's fake. When you align your beliefs with facts, fear loses its grip. 4. Talk to yourself like a best friend would. If your best friend had this fear, what would you say to him? You'd never shame him. You'd reassure him. Start doing that for yourself every day. 5. Focus on what women actually want. Hint, it's not just size. Women want confidence, humor, connection, presence. Build those traits and your fears will start to fade. There's one habit that silently destroys men from the inside out. Porn. Most guys think it's harmless, just a stress reliever. But the truth, it's rewiring your brain. Every time you watch, you flood your brain with unnatural levels of dopamine. Over time, you become numb to real women, real connection, and real intimacy. You start to feel like no woman will ever excite you the way the screen does. You lose motivation, you lose drive, and worst of all, you lose confidence. That's not just addiction, that's self-sabotage. If you've ever felt empty after watching, if you've ever found it harder to focus, talk to women, or enjoy real life, you're not alone, and you can break free. If you want a full episode on how to quit porn, step by step, let me know in the comments. If enough of you ask, I'll make a powerful video that could help you take your life back. Here's the uncomfortable truth. When a woman senses that you lack confidence, especially when it's tied to your body, something changes in the dynamic. She may not say it out loud, but she feels it, and some women will use it against you. Here are 5 things a woman might do when she knows you feel small. 1. She takes control of the relationship. Because you've already given up your power, she steps in to lead. You start saying yes to things you don't want, just to feel accepted. 2. She tests you constantly. She'll push your boundaries to see how far you'll go to prove yourself. And because you feel inadequate, you keep failing the test. 3. She gives you conditional attention. She rewards you with affection when you act how she wants, and withdraws it when you don't. Your self-worth becomes tied to her approval. 4. She brings up other men. Subtly. She might mention an ex or compliment a stranger's confidence or physique. Why? To trigger your insecurity and gain more emotional control. 5. She stops respecting you. Over time, when a man doesn't respect himself, neither will she. Attraction fades, intimacy drops, and the dynamic becomes toxic. This is not about blaming women. It's about understanding how your inner beliefs shape your outer world. And if you want to be treated like a man, you have to start acting like one, from the inside out. So let's be real for a moment. Whether it's fear about your size, shame about your body, or addiction to porn, none of these define your worth. What truly matters is how you carry yourself, how you treat others, and how you rise when you fall. If you've ever felt like you're not good enough, I'm here to tell you, you are enough. In fact, you're more than enough. When you stop believing the lies and start believing in yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be present. You need to show up for yourself and for the people who are waiting for the real you, not the version shaped by shame or fear. The truth is, most of what you fear is in your mind. And once you change your mindset, you'll change your reality. So if this message hit you deep, don't ignore it. Subscribe for more truth, more confidence, more healing. And if you want a full episode on how to quit porn and take your power back, let me know in the comments. If enough of you ask, I'll make it happen. You're not alone. And this journey, it's just beginning.